Hi guys, Markus here. Just want to show you how you can use Google Home, if then that, and Watson IoT Platform to control some smart devices. So here's our objective or scenario. So we have Google Home. We have I have Node-RED set up on Bluemix with the IoT platform, and I use a Raspberry Pi, or in this case my notebook, to control a light bulb, or you can also use TJ board, which is something I'm gonna do going forward. So here are the ingredients we need. You need a Google Home, obviously, Google account, Bluemix account, deployed the IoT starter app, which includes Node-RED and Watson IoT Platform, an IFT account, and you need to have like some sort of smart device. Could be a light bulb, LFIX light, could be all kinds of lights you can control ideally via an MQTT client and Node.js. Okay, I'm going to show you what that looks like and how it works. So here I have this little tool. There's another proposal or another recipe for this, where I can just browse for Bluetooth devices, and I have this BLE candle here, which is the one here in the picture, which I want to control via the Google Home. So I'm just gonna use this ID here to fire off my gateway. So my gateway is now, my notebook is running and sending MQTT message to my Node-RED instance, which we can see here. So every 2 seconds or so I get a message here, which tells me the battery level and so forth. So I can just quickly test my light. So I just switched it on, and the gateway basically here receives a message to switch on the light via Bluetooth, and I can switch it off. So what we want to do is do the same via Google. So here's my configuration. I'm going to go delete this and go through this in detail. Hey Google, switch candle on. So we see Google switches the candle on, and if we go here to our flow, we see we got a message in the payload to on. Hey Google, switch candle off. Hey Google, make candle blue. Hey Google, switch candle to blue. Hey Google, make candle green. So we see it does receive these commands, and it switches the candle accordingly. So let me show you how we set this up. So in IFT you have to basically enable this maker channel, the webhook. I'm going to show you how that works. And we have to bind basically IFT to our IoT, to our Google Home device. So we'll just go here into IFT. Here is my little recipe, so I'm going to just delete this too, so we can start from scratch. So I'm going to create a new applet. I'm going to use the Google Assistant. It's called Google Assistant. And here you have different options of saying things. It's pretty smart. So you can actually pass a number and a text. So in my case, I just pass a text. So I select this here and then say set candle to an optional. I say switch candle off, and then I can also say make candle, let's say green. And then I respond, I say okay, setting candle to $, and the $sign represents the text. So that's is when I say something to Google, and then what we need to do is bring this back to me, like to our Node-RED instance. So I'm going to just use the webhook here, and my Node-RED instance is called TJB, and I have this endpoint here, IFTTT for Google Home. So I'm going to select this. So I say the endpoint is Google Home. I like post, content type, and then the ingredient is, I think that's enough. Oh, it should be actually plain text. I had some problems with JSON. So that's my recipe. So if I finish this, so what happens is here I endpoint, there's just a switch, and then the commands, and in the command it just sends an MQTT messages down to my gateway here. Let me just see this in this. We saw this in here. We just did this, and this is the whole flow which we're hoping to achieve. So let's see if that works. Did I save this? Yeah. Let's see what I put in here. Hey Google, switch candle off. Okay, doesn't always happen right away. Hey Google, make candle blue. Okay, that worked. So we need to make this bigger here so you guys can see. So again, hey Google, switch candle off. So what happens is in here we got this message off, and then it goes into the switch and triggers off. It triggers a MQTT message off. It's low today, and we see here is the off. Hey Google, switch candle on. Boom. So we see this. Hey Google, make candle flash. Yeah. Make candle. Okay. Hey Google, make candle flash. Okay. Sometimes it's my accent. So we see now the candle is flashing as a flash command. Hey Google, switch candle off. Okie doke. So here are some references. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave a message, comment, or tweet me or email me, and we go from there. I hope you're gonna find this useful. The flows, the Node-RED flows are on GitHub, and there's a PowerPoint and developer works recipe. Okay, cheers.